Salut à tous, c'est Tia. Je vous donne rendez-vous dans l'émission On Camera tous les samedis soirs sur Canal 23
à 8h.
à 8h.
I'm with Mike Bello and you are watching On Camera, a special edition. And here again in the studio with us is Pedro Erivo. If you just tune in, we are talking about this event that Pedro is putting together at Roma this Sunday, February 27.
28.
The 28th, sorry. You ought to be supportive of a good cause, and the funding is going to Red Cross in order to help the Haitian people who are in a desperate situation at this point. So I have a few questions which I would like for you to answer in any way that you can. We all know that a lot of Haitians, they are concerned about, Haiti. And are you one that believes the Haitian government is able to govern, or is the current president competent to lead the country?
Well, I don't. Obviously, what just happened is clearly, they can't. So I'll say no to that. So it's decade history repeating itself. So now it's time for someone to step in and then do something about it.
For a change.
Yeah.
All right, my second question will be, are 200 years enough time to prove that the Haitian government is incapable of being self-sufficient and independent? Or do they need more years to prove their incompetence?
I don't think government, I don't think they need years. I think they have no more time. I think
so you mean if 200 years have already passed by, and the country is where it is right now, so 4 more years aren't gonna be making any difference?
It's not different. I just think that I think us, who live and
outside the
country, need to come together and then find a solution, because to change a country, man, it needs to start with education first. Educate your people to understand how to treat the country, how to respect.
In other words, you mean to change the mentality.
The Haitian mentality is kind of really something we need to work on. The way we see things.
Would you rather see that the international committee or the non-profit organization take control over all the funding for Haiti's reconstruction, or would you strongly support that all raised monies go to the Haitian government as usual?
If I'm doing this fundraise, and to all the respect to the Haitian government, whatever, if I know this money was going to go to the government, I wouldn't waste my time to do that. Over the years, it's shown that the money that goes to Haiti, they spend it on themselves and the other things, not the people. So yes, I definitely support the fundraisers, the people like Red Cross, yearly, all the White Cloth organization, to have this money and then to go and help these people. They'll do a better job.
All right. Actually, I've read about this, and did you know that the Haitian President René Préval, in the summer of 2009, had vetoed a bill known as U.S. Hope that would have raised the minimum wage to $5 a day instead of $2, that President Bill Clinton was helping Préval's administration implementing in order to keep Haiti competitive in textile production. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's proof my point again.
So basically, a bill that were to bring the money up to $5 a day, how could you say no to something like that?
Because they want to keep the people down. They want. That's the thing. It's sadly, because I go to Haiti a lot. My mom still live in Haiti, and in Okap, and then till this day, I help Haiti from before the earthquake. Like if I got like hundreds of soccer shoes I send to Haiti to help the kids play soccer on the street. Anytime I go to Haiti, soccer balls, shirts, everything, and they just, those people's really starving and they're hungry, and how could you say no to that? How could you have the heart? That just show you that exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, let me add something. I wouldn't mind, or I could easily understand the fact that it's okay to get a little bit, of what you receive. Let's say, on 100 scale, meaning if they give you $100,000 to do something for the country, and then you take 20,000 or to share among yourselves as far as the government core, but you take the other $80,000 and you do something for the people. Even if you do that for a period of 50 years, I wouldn't have that much problem with that. At least the minimum is to be done. But it seems to be the contrary with the, for over 200 years.
Oh man, is scary.
Okay, so what do you think, Joseph, is the solution to Haiti's problem? If you were to give me a resume.
Okay, like I said before, I think the first thing we need to work on our mentality, our culture, and then we need to have this unity together. We're so powerful when we come together, and then we need to start loving one another. And it was. I remember Brazil had a tournament. It was helping Haiti, and Brazil was playing as Haiti. And I was sitting and watching it with my son, who happened to be,
a soccer
player, he's born in Japan. So I'm sitting there watching the game with him. So he's like, Dad, we're all excited to watch the game, and it's happening in Haiti. Brazil versus Haiti. When Brazil scored the first goal, the whole stadium went nuts. And my son said, well, Daddy, why are they happy? I'm like, because the Haitians are Brazilians. So that just showed that our mentality. I understand that Brazil was doing something good for Haiti. We could show the emotion, but it seems like we was against our own.
You couldn't be for the other team.
And then at the end, they interview a fan. They're like, how did you enjoy the game? He's like, it's so funny. Those Haitian think they could beat Brazil. And the guy was Haitian. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, you said, well, you could just say I'm happy. Brazil came in there, they helped us a lot, to help, at the same time, but, they whip our butt. And then, that's kind of like, that means we need to work on our soccer.
Yeah.
But don't take it like just kind of things. So we need to work on the education, learn our unity, how to love one another, take care of each other. And I think that's probably that's where we need to start.
All right. So the other question I may have for you is, should the Haitian diaspora be part of the discussion, of the decision making or the voting process of Haiti, knowing the fact that they economically support Haiti also?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. We have to have a word to say. Because
believe it or not, the diaspora do support, the Haitian economy.
We bring the dollars. We bring they call us US, which when I went to Haiti, I didn't know what that means. You got US. I'm like, what's that mean? US. Like, you don't know US? I'm like US. So yeah, I think so.